Hello everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's take a walk, go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Troegs Brewery. This is their Trogenator Double Bock. This comes in at 8.20 ABV. They're out of Hershey, Pennsylvania. This is a Double Bock year-round serving on this one, guys. So if you can get Troegs beer, you should be able to get this one year-round. There's some times of the year that I'm not able to get this. They make it year-round, and it's not available to me year-round. So the food pairing for this cuisine is German, and the cheeses are the buttery brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, and the meat for this is game, it says. Glassware is the Pilsner, the Pokel, the mug, the Stein or Seidel. I got the pint glass, guys. That's what I'm going to pour it in today. The beer can be cellared for extended periods of being at 8.20 ABV. And I think they have some kind of digitized date on the bottle somewhere, guys. So it tells you how old it is. It's not written on the label anywhere. So once the bottle's empty, we can look and see what the deal is on that. So without further ado, I guess we need to get the cap off this bad boy and get it in the glass. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a head down the center of it here. Alright, over to the light, guys, it pours a very red, copper, bronze color. Very clear, got a few bubbles, little tiny bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass. Looks very good in the glass. Down the center, poured just barely, not even a half a finger head. And it's rather creamy looking on there, but I don't think it's going to stick around very long. Looks very good in the glass. Almost to the red ale color. Let's get a nose on it. Wow, a lot of sweet malt, vanilla. There's some dark fruit in there like cherries or grapes. Caramel. Smells very sweet. It's got a very pleasant aroma. Now the head is basically dissipated, not even covering the top of the glass. It's just as I expected. Let's see what it tastes like, guys. Cheers. Getting a little bit of the alcohol on the taste, more so than that on the nose to me. But I'm getting that same caramel, toffee, grapes. Roasted malt on the back end there. Very pleasant, very, very pleasant. It's got a very pleasant taste. This is a very easy drinking beer for an 8.2%. Just a little of the alcohol there. It's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees too. It may intensify as it warms up a little bit. Just left some alcohol legs down the side of the glass there where I've been sipping on it. It's got a nice caramelly roasty smell too. But it's got a very sweet smell to it too. So a lot of malt probably used in this to get the ABV up to 8.2 guys. So we're going to let it warm up. It's very tasty. Got you a half sip on it, and I'll be right back. We'll do the final chug on this one. But Troegs hadn't disappointed me. They do quality beers. I'm not being disappointed with them. So stick around. Don't know if it's going to get an A, but it's above average beer, guys. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little left in the glass here. This is, the alcohol has definitely intensified a little bit as it's warmed up now. Definitely noticeable. Definitely more noticeable in the taste than it is in the smell to me. But what I was getting there is vanilla, caramel, a little bit of dark fruit like grapes or cherries or something like that. Very sweet smelling, very sweet tasting with an alcohol kick. Final chug, guys. Very nice Bock. A little more alcohol noticeable than I kind of like on a regular session type beer, unless you're just planning on drinking one of these. 8.2%. And it's not too well hidden as far as I'm concerned. So decent beer, but a big beer. Just remember that. But still tasty. But a little too sweet for my taste. I like that hoppy bitter taste. So guys, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's a B plus in the scale. And like I said, I don't know what's digitized on the bottle. Let me spin it around and see if I see anything. Yep, it's got something on my face of it here. It says bottled. It's so hard to read. Bottled 012512. Batch number 111219. So this was put in the bottle on January 25th. So, I mean, this is a pretty fresh batch. This is just the middle of February. It's getting toward the 3rd week here now, 20 something. So, tasty beer, guys. Without rambling on any further, great beer has this at 94 overall and 93 in the style. Pretty good marks, and 87 from Beer Advocate on this one. So, decent marks, guys. So it's definitely above average beer. I got it at the B plus, so it's a tasty beer. Give it a try if you see it, pick it up. And if you've had it, give me some comments back on this one. And as always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. And if you need a shirt, let me a shout. If you need an opener, give me a shout again. See you tomorrow, and I'll show you what's in the fridge. See everybody then.